the new, improved you, Joanne Broger. Thank you. How many here have tried one of the Eastern philosophies in sports? Yoga? Raise your hand. Anybody try yoga? Aikido? Meditation? Me too. We all want to be the new, improved you. We all want more peace, understanding, flexibility. How many practice every day? Every other day. How many practice every other day? How many got up at 6 o'clock this morning to do your exercises before you came? Yeah, me neither. No. Madam Contest Chair, fellow Toastmasters, most welcome guests, I feel your pain. You're not alone. I know how difficult it is. I have been there and done that, or been there and not done that. But the fault is not ours. Think of this for a second. How many use a typewriter still? A telex machine. But you don't even know what a telex machine is, some of you here. Okay, you're saying, no, we don't use those machines anymore. That's so last millennium. Well, that's the trouble with Eastern disciplines. They have not been updated for our millennium. They need to be adapted. They need good business principles, perhaps achievable goals. What better organization to give us achievable goals, ladies and gentlemen, than our very own Toastmasters. I am here today to tell you about an exciting new program that has just been launched by Toastmasters International. And I'm here at this division contest to invite you to join the pilot group. How many are CCs here? CCs, CLs? Your next step, CZ, Competent Zenmaster. Fresh and new from California. And you, everyone in this audience has a chance to be one of the first competent Zenmasters. As a matter of fact, I found out through a secret source that our district governor, Ellen, and our division governor, Joanne, helped make some of the assignments. It has 10 assignments, just like your book. You'll find it very familiar, very easy to work with. Yes, Joanne did the chapter on voice variety using hot coals after the, what she'd seen in India. And I understand that Ellen did the chapter on Your Body Speaks, where you give an entire speech standing on your head. But let me tell you about 3 of the other projects in here to convince you that this is what you need to marry the East and the West. First of all, we have this thing of meditation. Now, meditation is certainly a wonderful thing, and we should all try it, but it does get kind of boring, doesn't it? In fact, it's confusing. I spent my whole teenage years listening to my mother say, Joanne, don't just sit there, do something. And now my Zenmaster is saying, Joanne, don't do anything, just sit there. Well, you'll find that project number 7 tells you how to deal with this. You simply whip out your blueberry, huckleberry, blackberry. You whip out your blackberry, you key in Toastmasters International with your membership number, and there'll be a virtual you there that California created for you, and you can tell your virtual you to meditate for an hour while you go ahead and go about your business. Therefore, achieving 2 goals at the same time is called double tasking. Buddha would have loved it. Now, another thing, of course, are the asanas, or the positions that one is supposed to take. Now, in addition to the interesting adaptations of doing an entire speech on your head and with hot coals, another thing in chapter 7 is the warrior position. Now, the warrior position is normally something like this. You see, it was supposed to scare off the bad guys for the monks in the Middle Ages. It's not going to do you a lot of good in a dark alley in the back of Paris these days. You're not going to scare off a lot of people. So what Toastmasters has done is given you a little product called GUN to put in your back pocket. So that when you meet somebody in a dark alley in Paris, You adapt the warrior position with a small change. Bang, you're dead, bang, bang. Now, that's what I call warrior position. Now, the third project in this manual that I would like to explain to you is the concept of loving kindness towards all people at all times. I always had trouble with this one. loving kindness, okay. All people? At all times? Give me a break. Buddha didn't know the people I know. And he certainly knows many people as I know. With all this social networking, why, that's I must know as a gazillion people. I mean, that would be a whole pile of loving kindness. It's impossible. You know, Toastmasters thought of it. I think this is brilliant. In chapter 8, there's a little chart. What you do is you fill in the names of 3 people or groups of people to whom you are not obliged to show loving kindness. And that makes it a lot easier to show loving kindness to everybody else in the world. And it works beautifully. I filled in mine, I filled in anybody who gives me more than 2 PFIs. I will not show any loving kindness to. All the taxi drivers in Luxembourg. And the Belgian tax authorities. So because I do not have to show loving kindness to these people, it is much easier to show loving kindness with the rest of the world, and I'm sure you will find the same thing is true. So fellow Toastmasters, I urge you, join Ellen, Joanne, and myself in this wonderful project, in this new competent Zenmaster, where you can truly become a new and improved you in the famous Toastmaster way. Happy Toastmaster.